Peter Obi is not the right person to vote for. Tinubu is the one to vote for. Primate Ayodele reviewed. My dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, good day. It is another interesting news coming to your listening ears today. As a popular prophet, Elijah Ayodele reveals that Peter Obi is not the right person to vote for, while Tinubu, the current president, is the one to vote for. My dear listeners, I'm sure you might be curious the reason why Primate, the popular prophet, said Peter Obi is not the right person to vote for. Let's check that out in the context that I have here with me. Kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. According to Nigerian Tribune, Primate Elijah Ayodele, leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church in Lagos, shares a spiritual insight regarding Nigerians' political direction, economic situation, and national security. Renowned for making prophecies that have reportedly come to pass, Ayodele offers a stern warning as the 2027 general elections draw closer. He stresses the gravity of the nation's situation and suggests that Nigeria stands at a critical crossroads. When asked who Nigerians should support in the upcoming presidential election, Ayodele delivers a controversial yet emphatic response. Let me be clear. If Nigerians vote for Peter Obi, tragedy will strike this nation. If they will vote for Atiku Abubakar, Nigeria will collapse. His statement reflects a deep concern about the country's future depending on the electoral outcome. Despite past criticisms of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Ayodele surprisingly declares that Tinubu is the right candidate for 2027. As surprising as it may seem, Tinubu, the same Tinubu is the one to vote for. That is the truth. Ayodele comment highlights a spiritual perspective on national leadership, urging Nigerians to consider not just policies or party lines but divine direction when choosing their leaders. His warnings about Obil and Atiku suggest that electing either could lead to disastrous consequences for the country, while his support for Tinubu implies a spiritual endorsement, albeit unexpected. The primate message is both cautionary and directive, intended to steer reflection and possibly influence public opinion as the nation moves towards a pivotal election. My dear listeners, those are the reasons why Primate Ayodele insists that Tinubu is the right person to vote for. He never made mention of the current economic crisis Nigerians are facing. Do we really think Primate Ayodele is now a biased prophet? Because there was this time Primate Ayodele go against Tinubu. So now tell us of recently. Tell us that why did Primate Elijah Ayodele changes his mind? Yes, these are the comments I have here. The first comment here says, but this man said that Nigeria will never be good under Tinubu no matter what he does as the president. That same God has changed and now says Tinubu is the right man. One thing I am so certain about God is that he does not change. So my dear listeners, imagine the kind of crisis this man is facing right now. Now he has left people, he has given people benefit of doubt, and he's acting like is a predicted pastor. Another commenter says everyone is afraid of Peter Obi, even men of God and prophet. God is now interested in the next election. Is God directing them to focus on Peter Obi or are they on their own? It appears they have named their own prize and the rest is history. A comment too says this primate said that if Tinubu becomes the head of state, that the so-called Nigeria will sink as a nation, but today again you are saying Peter Obi Gregory is not the right person to vote for in 2027. What has your Tinubu achieved? And the last comment here says, my question is that why are the Yorubas castigating the Igbos when it comes to governance? Are the Igbos not part of the land? If yes or no, allow them to get their referendum of freedom to their Biafra. My dear listeners, now have come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.